Hello and welcome back to my playthrough of Pokemon Sapphire. In the last episode, we dealt with Team Aqua as they were plotting their nefarious plan up at the top of Mount Chimney. They planned to try and use that meteorite in order to drain the lava from the volcano. And then we made our way down the jagged path into Lava Ridge Town, where we are here and we are ready to take on the gym leader, Flannery. And now I haven't actually hatched this egg. I said I was going to at the end of the last episode, but I also felt like, you know what, am I really going to be using Grovyle at all in this gym battle? Unlikely. So, we're going to have Wingull here. Wingull is hopefully going to be able to evolve into a Pelipper maybe this episode, because Wingull is really our main counter to the vast majority of what Flannery and her and all of her, sort of like all the other fire Pokemon trainers can throw at us. So anyway, we're going to see what this guy has to say. Hey, how's it going, Champion Bound Mark? Lava Ridge's gym leader Flannery uses fire-type Pokemon. Her passion for Pokemon burns stronger and hotter than a volcano. Don't get too close to her, you'll burn. Hose it down with water and then go for it. Again, voices. Anyway, so we'll go down here, and as you can see, there is nothing. So, it's going to be like a maze, isn't it? So, we have our first encounter here. Oh, yikes, it's hot. Says, our first battle of the episode, and it is against Kindler Cole. So, and he sends out his Slugma. So, Slugma and Macargo shouldn't be too much of an issue. Indeed, Macargo shouldn't, just because, we should be able to one-shot them, hopefully. Unfortunately, it does no rock throw, and it got a crit. Of course, it got a crit. Level 22, so actually our levels are not that much higher at all here. A second Slugma. Is it also going to be level 22? It is. We're going to Water Gun again. Let's see how much this is going to do. That doesn't do nearly enough. Goes for the Smog, and it misses. Beautiful. That's what we want to see. So, we now have the second Slugma, and now we have our third Pokemon. Our third Pokemon of this battle is a Numel, and we should, as we've seen in previous episodes, be able to one-shot this little guy. His fire ground typing really not helping him much there. And obviously we are faster, which is really nice as well. And we defeat Kindler Cole, who's blinded by the sweat in his eyes. Bit too much. And there we go, just as I was saying, Wingull is going to evolve into a Pelipper here. So Wingull evolves at level 25. I do like the idea, the sort of the Pokemon-based idea that pelicans are just evolved seagulls. And there we go, our Wingull evolves into Pelipper. And wants to learn Protect. Obviously Protect is great in online battles and all this stuff, but Protect really isn't the sort of move you want to be using in actual sort of like normal runs. We're just going to heal up using these berries. Is it actually what? What was this? Oh, 10 PP. I thought it was 10 HP. What am I doing? 10 HP. Here we go. Use on you. Might as well. I'm not sure if these actually count in terms of our bag space, is the thing. But anyway, we just need another couple. We're not using these any other way, so we might as well. There we go. So, obviously this guy's going to let us go down. Being buried in hot sand promotes circulation. It's effective for healing pain in your joints. So again, the spa-based message is continuing here in Lava Ridge Town. So we pop out up here, and we're going to see what else we can do. Evidently, falling down there is completely pointless. We have a second battle here. So can your Pokemon withstand 392 degree heat? Is that in Celsius or Fahrenheit? Or Kelvin? So, he sends out his Kecleon. Okay, that's interesting. We're going to swap into our Hariyama, even if this, I'd assume this Kecleon probably will have a fire-type move. That's generally what happens if you have Pokemon that don't have the same typing. actually goes for feint attack, which is kind of bizarre. Ah, there you go, it does no flamethrower. But we do resist the flamethrower because we have our thick fat Harry armor rather than a guts Harry armor, which is really kind of useful here. And indeed, Harry armor may well be our sort of our second the Pokemon to go to after if Pelipper goes down. Anyway, this guy did not burn hotly enough, he says. The temperature of magma is 392 degrees. Your Pokemon beat me, so they should easily survive in magma. I'm pretty sure it doesn't work like that. So obviously we can't pop down, so this is the only one we can go into. We're going to go in here, and we have another battle, which is always good. I'm trying to relieve my stress. Don't come along and stress me out. Really? You're going to try and relieve your stress in the gym? So we have Kindler Axel here, who sends out his Numel. And now with our advanced Pelipper, we should hopefully, obviously we'll have gained a nice amount of power. A nice boost in power. So let's see if our Pelipper our level 25 Pelipper can one-shot the Slugma that our Wingull could not. Yes, is the answer. That's always good to see. So it looks like we're actually in a really nice position now that our Wingull has evolved. I hope Flannery flames you good. Sounds a bit better. If you spend too much time buried in hot sand, it tuckers you out. Whatever that means. So I'm going to pop down here. I just want to see where this ends up. So that gives us access to that one. And I'm assuming this one is going to give us access to this. And there's nothing here. Okay, cool. So yeah, it's like a little maze. Obviously, you can see sort of different parts of the maze each time you go in. We go in here. I wonder, what is this sort of propulsion system? It seems like, you know, to get dragged down by quicksand or something like that. So anyway, we end up here, and we hopefully have some more battles. Yes, there we go. Cool. So, we have a battle here against, this is Battle Girl Sadie, and she sends out her Meditite, so a completely non-fighting, completely non-fire type Pokemon. We'll land a wing attack here. It should. Wow, I didn't think it would take it out, but it does. Our Pelipper is proving very, very handy at the moment. One-shotting everything so far. What do you have to say? I'm going to be a pretty and strong trainer, just like Flannery. All these girls with their intention of just looking pretty. Obviously, Pokemon is sending a very good message out there. Anyway, so do we have another trainer? Yes, we do. You must be getting tired by now. You'd like to rest in the hot sand, wouldn't you? You should know that maintaining your willpower is an important ability for all trainers. It's a very roundabout way of saying, you know, don't give up. Anyway, so we have Kindler Andy here, who again has another Slugma. I'm pretty sure this battle will end much like all the others have so far. It'd be great if Pelipper could just completely sweep this gym. Got Numel. We don't even have Surf. This is still Water Gun. I don't know where we get Surf. This is a very good question. So there we go. We defeat Kindler Andy. Play with fire and be burned. What do you have to say? Your skill is real, but our leader Flannery is strong. If you don't watch yourself, you'll be burned seriously. Burned or burnt? Anyway, so our Pokemon. Let me just quickly see what my PP is. 16 out of 25, so fine. I don't know if we are meant to go down which one we're meant to do. I'm going to go down the end one and hope that it's correct. Nope. And no, now we have to head round through the whole system once more. Up here. To here. To here. And up, and down this one, and this should hopefully take us to nearby Flannery. Yeah, there we go, cool. So, we are now going to take on, for our 4th gym badge, Flannery. Welcome. No, wait. Puny trainer, how good to see you've made it here. I've been entrusted with a... No, wait. I'm Flannery, and I'm the gym leader here. Dare not underestimate me, though. I've been leader only a short time. With skills inherited from my great-grandfather, I shall demonstrate the hot moves we have honed on this land. She's going to demonstrate the hot moves, is she? So, here we go. We have our leader, Flannery, and she's going to send out her Slugma to begin with. So, once again, we're going to go through the process. Use water gun. Hope it takes it out. It does not. Okay, so level 26 is actually high enough that that we can't actually one-shot these Slugma, which is really annoying. I think she might have a Torkoal and a Magcargo, if I remember from the anime. Torkoal is going to be an issue. Oh no, she's got another Slugma. If she had a Magcargo would actually be even easier than the Slugma, just because Magcargo still won't hurt speed, and obviously it does have rock typing, so if it survives, it will actually do a hell of a lot of damage. But Magcargo is obviously part rock type, and so is quadruply weak to water gun, and water gun should just take it out. And there we go, so we take out the second Slugma, and now we'll see what her final Pokemon is. She ends up sending out her Torkoal, so we were correct here. And we'll be able to see whether our Pelipper can deal with this level 28 Torkoal. So we're actually behind in levels. Water Gun does nothing. Body Slam comes in, doesn't actually do too much. I think we win this. No, we don't. I thought we'd survive, but we didn't. I think we go into Hariyama here. We expect the fire type move, so Hariyama does now resist fire. I think we just Vital Throw. She goes to the Body Slam again, hoping for the paralysis, maybe? That's risky against a Hariyama. Anyway, so let's see if we are faster. We are faster! Strength comes in, it's going to take out the Torkoal, and we defeat Flannery with relative ease. Oh, I guess I was trying too hard. I've only recently become a gym leader. I tried too hard to be someone I'm not. I have to do things my natural way. If I don't, my Pokemon will be confused. Thanks for teaching me that. For that, you deserve this. And we will receive the Heat Badge. Sweet. Cool. So, what else do we have? If you have a Heat Badge or Pokemon up to level 50, even those you get in traits will obey you. Also allows you to use Strength outside of battle. And we also get TM50, which is... TM50 contains Overheat. That move inflicts serious damage on the opponent, but it also sharply cuts the special attack of the Pokemon using it. It might not be suitable for longer battles. Your power reminds me of someone. Oh, I know. You're better like Norman, the gym leader of Petalburg. And why would she say that? I think that's just there to remind you that, wait, there's another gym that we haven't yet had the chance to tackle. So... Yow, that was a scorching hot battle. So we defeat Flannery, and we have May appear out of that house randomly. Mark, long time no see. Oh, while I was visiting the hot springs, I got the Lava Ridge gym badge. You must have caught some good Pokemon. No, I guess you raced some. I guess it would be okay for you to have this. And she gives us the Go Goggles. Okay, what do? With those Go Goggles, you'll have no trouble getting through this desert near Route 111. But wow, Mark. Challenging gyms. You're trying hard because you don't want to lose to me, I bet. Mark, I think I should challenge your dad in Petalburg Gym. See you again. Another little hint there to check out the, another hint, essentially, well, I say hint, more like a big message saying, go to Petalburg. So what we will do is we will most certainly explore the... go to that desert. I think that's something we can definitely do. Yeah, I think we have loads of time, so we're going to go to the desert east of Route 101. So here we are at Route 112. We can't go up the Jagged Path because we don't have the Acrobike, which is fine, and that was really stupid. I think we have to come back here anyway, to be honest, the way I'm sort of moving around. So what we can do now is we can head up through here. We have our Go Goggles, And we are going to be able to pick up some items, and we're also going to be able to see what Pokemon we find around here. We have Wild Cacnea at level 19. So I wonder, is a wing attack going to take you out? Yes, there is. Okay. So Cacnea are Grass Dark Pokemon. We find a Stardust. No, not quite sure what that does, but there. So we've already been all the way up there, so we're going to explore the rest of this desert. And it looks like we've got some fossils. They look like fossils. Oh, Trapinch! I love Trapinch. Are they just pure ground type at this point? I don't know. But anyway, we've got Trapinch here. But obviously, Trapinch evolves into Flygon eventually, which is you can't not love Flygon. Well, yeah, no, well, yes, you can. Obviously, everyone's allowed their own opinion, but I really, really like. I just really like the design of Flygon. I think it's a really cool looking Pokemon. So we are going to swap in Aaron here, I reckon. Even though Aaron is actually quarter weak to Trapinch and weak to Cacnea as well. That's probably not a good idea. I'm actually going to swap in Linoon. And we'll see. So, we found the root fossil. If this fossil is taken, the other one will sink into the sand. So we either get the root fossil or the claw fossil. So I would say the fossil Pokemon in this gen are Anorith and Lileep. So my assumption would be that the claw Pokemon would be Anorith, and the root Pokemon would be Lileep. So we're going to take the root Pokemon here, because I think I prefer Cradley to Armaldo, personally. Just a personal thing. And so the other fossil is going to sink, as we were told, into the ground, and we won't ever be able to get it back. So we're going to go for a little wander around here. As you can see, there are loads of trainers about, so we'll have lots of we'll be able to have a fair few number of battles. This is a really big area. So, down here we find a TM37. What are the odds it's Sandstorm? Let's have a look. It is Sandstorm! Ah, called it. So, we have some wild Pokemon to catch, and... Yes, we have already caught the Sandshrew, that was right. I was pretty sure we had. I'm just going to run away from the Sandshrew because we don't need to worry about it. The Cacnea and the Trapinch would be really nice to catch, actually. I'm pretty sure Sandshrew also doesn't... It's probably good against my Linoon. Headbutt... Yeah, Headbutt is not a 2-hit KO, which is really annoying. Sandstorm is going to hurt me, but not the Sandshrew, because Sandstorm hurts Steel, Rock, and... So it doesn't hurt Steel, Rock, and Ground types, if I remember correctly. I wonder if you use Rain Dance in the sand, does that actually do both, or is it just, does the rain cancel the sand? But anyway, there are fossils to be found in the desert. Where could they be? Obviously someone has not been looking too well. To be fair, if you're just standing around, it's not really going to do much. We fight Picnicker Becky here. She herself has a Sandshrew. It's level 24. We are going to go into our... Hello. Goes for the Poison Sting, okay. Obviously probably there to counteract any grass types. Obviously isn't there to counteract any water types, which we land a nice, super effective water gun on Sandshrew. And we defeat the Picnicker Becky. I came up short, she said. So what does she have to say? Does she give more? If they can find fossils in the desert, it must have been a C before. So, we've got this guy. For 30 years I have searched for the ancient ruins. Am I to be challenged? I am to be challenged, sorry. So it looks like a ruin maniac, Dusty. I like how his name is Dusty. Has a sand slash. So, I'm also going to go into Pelipper here, just because I'm expecting maybe an earthquake, or maybe even a dig. Yes, there's the dig. Dig means nothing to me, obviously, because I'm a Pelipper. Indeed, I can actually just go into my bag and heal up Lightning a little bit. Goes the dig, it won't affect me because I'm flying. I'm pretty sure we should be faster because we have just because we're 3 levels above. Also, it won't use dig again because most times the AI isn't that stupid. Yeah, so the Sand Slash goes for Slash. Doesn't get the crit, which is always nice. We can add another Water Gun, take out the Slime Slash, and continue. To be fair, if you're looking for ancient ruins, this guy, you probably shouldn't just continually run around in circles. But anyway, while I have searched for ruins, I have not searched for strong Pokemon. Wait, for 30 years I've searched for ancient ruins. No, wait, was that 40 years? Which was it now? I've lost track of time quite severely, if he doesn't know. So anyway, we're going to take on this person now. Okay, those goggles suit you, but I think they look better on me. Let's decide who they look better on with a battle, of course. That's how you decide any argument in Pokemon, isn't it? We have Campadrew. They all only seem to have one Pokemon, these guys, and he indeed has another Sandshrew. If I remember correctly, I mean, like, Cacnea has an ability that, I'm pretty sure Cacnea has the, there it is. I think they both have the ability that's such that, in sand, even 100% accurate moves can miss. As we are currently seeing here, which is really kind of annoying. I just want to finish off this Sandshrew kind of. There we go. And now you're going to dig a hole on me. So we're faster. We might as well just be sensible here and just go into yeah, slow battery, whatever. We'll just go into our Pelipper here, avoid the dig, and then we're just going to quickly zip through this. Water gun, boom. Sweet. So we defeat Campadrew. And he says, those goggles make it possible to get through sandstorms. That makes me happy. That's the other way out. So I think we've only got one more battle, which is her, and I think that's it. So, she's having a picnic in the desert. You can always find a trainer, so I can enjoy a battle here too. I wouldn't really advise having picnics in deserts, but anyway. Headbutt does just over half, which is really nice. If we can, don't sand attack me. But there we go. Lightning grows to level 25 after landing a second headbutt. So her next Pokemon is a Baltoy. There we go, something interesting. Baltoy is pre-evolved form of Claydol, ground psychic, and is a cool little Pokemon. Even if it explodes, obviously, I'm pretty sure Baltoy gets explosion. So even if it explodes, we're safe. I can just Astonish here, be super effective. Does just over half. We get a Mud Slap, but that's not going to do anything to my Sableye. In comes the second Astonish. The Baltoy goes down, and there we go. Beautiful. And defeat Picnicker Heidi. She says we're mean. I think we're more efficient. What do you have to say? Oh, another Trapinch. Okay, let's try and catch this one. So we're going to Headbutt. I don't think it will take it out. Whew, okay. Didn't think I was going to take it out. Didn't think it would leave it that close, though. We are just going to chuck a Pokeball. Or Great Ball in this case. So, let's see what this... See if we can catch this Trapinch first time. 1, 2, 3... Boom. There we go. We catch ourselves a Trapinch. And I think what we'll probably try and do is try and catch the Cacnea as well by the end of the episode. So, Trapinch is a patient hunter. It digs an inescapable pit in the desert. An inescapable pit, and waits for its prey to come tumbling down. This Pokemon can go a whole week without access to any water. It's the Ant Pit Pokemon. Sweet, so we catch ourselves a little Trapinch, which is quite cool. We haven't done this battle, so we have one more battle, try and catch a Cacnea, and then that should be fine. This guy feels like his Go-Goggles make him feel like a superhero, because he's going to lose this battle. We get a crit headbutt there, which is really nice. Going to go into this Sandshrew. We're going to get buffeted by the Sandstorm, but Water Gun is going to take out the Sandshrew. Next Pokemon is the Baltoy. So we're going to go into our Sableye. This time we're going to Thief. I just want to see whether Thief does more. It does do more than Astonish in this scenario. Not enough to actually mean anything, but it does more. And we get buffeted by the Sandstorm. So Thief comes in again, we take out the Baltoy, and then we defeat Camper Cliff. So is that everything? That is everything. So now all we need to do is try and find a Cacnea. So yeah, we're going to try that. We're just going to put... we'll put Hariyama at the front. Obviously it's risky putting Hariyama at the front just because Cacnea is actually weak to... I'm pretty sure Cacnea is weak to fighting. Let's see, Rock Smash. It's a fighting type move. It is not. Okay, so Hariyama is... So Cacnea is just grass type. I didn't realise that. I thought Cacnea was obviously... Okay, so we get the defense drop, which is actually kind of useful here because looks like these Cacnea have a load of moves which are essentially just based on getting health back off me. So one more Rock Smash should bring it down to red. It does indeed. We won't attack again because the defense drop will mean it will most likely die. We evade the Leech Seed, I think. I'm assuming it was a Leech Seed because obviously we can't be hit twice. That does loads. Why did that pick up so much health? And now what we're going to do is we are just going to throw some balls. We are going to save beforehand just because we don't want this Pokemon to be able to continually pick up more health. So, here we go. 1, 2, 3, boom. And we catch ourselves a little Cacnea. Obviously famous for being James's Cacnea, the one that always wanted to hug him. But anyway, we have Cacnea, the cactus Pokemon, as you would expect. The more arid and harsh the environment, the more pretty and fragrant a flower Cacnea grows. This Pokemon battles by wildly swinging its thorny arms. Because it's got moves like a Needle Arm and all that. And Pin Missile. So there we go. And that is going to be it for this episode. In the next episode, we are going to... I think it should be it for this episode. We might actually... Let me just quickly do something. I want to see if we can reach... Do we have any repels? Yes, I do. So I'm just going to quickly use this repel. Just to avoid encounters around here. And what we're going to try and do is we're just going to try and reach Professor Cosmo, because I want to see if we get anything for giving him the meteorite. I think it would make sense. So here we are, Full Arbor Town. And we'll go in here. What does he have to say? There's Professor Cosmo. What do you have to say, woman? So she says, Professor Cosmo, if he's so depressed, I feel sorry for him. And if we go, oh, I should never have let myself be cornered into telling Team Aqua where you can find meteorites. That meteorite from Meteor Falls, it's never going to be mine now. That item. Could it be? Is it the meteorite that Team Aqua took from Meteor Falls? Please, may I have it? I'm not asking it for free. How would exchange for this TM? That's what we want. Please be sir. This TM, it represents my feeling of gratitude. Please use it. Oh, sorry, no, not TM. HM is obviously what I want. TM, but we got TM27. What is TM27? This is a good question. Oh, I can't believe it. This is really, really great. This is really going to help my research. Okay, and he doesn't say anything else. We'll have to see what TM27 is. It also allows me to keep heading. I could keep heading this way and do the battles that I didn't do in Route 115. I could do that, or we can just quickly check our... TM27 is return. Okay, so the more friendly your Pokemon is towards you, the more damage this move does, which is really cool, actually. Oh man, Repel wore off just now. I'd love Fly. I would love to have the move Fly. So just going to quickly try and get back. We have, what, another Wild Viper. So we enter Meteor Falls, and then we're just going to quickly... Sorry for the slowdown effects on the screen. But again, that seems to happen whenever I try and fast forward through lots of bits. But anyway, we have ourselves a Zubat, which we're just going to quickly run away from. So, let's have a look. We had a few battles up here that we never got to do last time. Namely, that dude and this guy. Do you battle? Yes, you do. Okay, cool. So, this beach is my secret training spot. Don't come butting in. I just wanted to do these just because, in case I forgot them in a different, on a different episode. So anyway, Battle Girl Cindy wants to battle. She has herself a Meditite. We have a Hariyama. Not a great type combination, I will say. But we're just going to strength. Let's screw it. Let's see how much strength does. Strength takes out the Hariyama. There we go. Whew, never needs to worry at all. Hariyama is going to evolve. It's going to gain a level to level 26. And next Pokemon is a Makuhita, so we will go into our Pelipose, currently I think our highest level Pokemon. And we're just going to Wing Attack, and we're going to hopefully be able to take out this Makuhita. There we go, beautiful. And we defeat Battle Girl Cindy, who complains that she hasn't trained enough. The sand acts as a cushion to reduce impact and prevent injury. This is why it's the perfect place. So we've got one guy there, we've got another guy here. I think this is it. Sorry. This guy looks like a Pokemaniac. He says he has a rare Pokemon. Collector, actually. So Collector Hector sends out himself a Zangoose, which is really interesting. Obviously, we can't actually collect Zangoose. I wonder if it's a Survivor in Ruby, because in this version in Sapphire, obviously you can't actually find Survivor. Sorry, Zangoose. You can only get Survivor. I think that's how it works. We'd have to check. But anyway, let's have a look. I have this rare Pokemon. It's enough to keep me satisfied. And finally, we'll take on this guy. My strongest skill is busting bricks with my forehead. Okay. So, let's have a look. Black Belt Knob would like to battle. He's got himself a Machop. We're just going to... we might as well Vital Throw this guy. Goes for the Focus Energy. We're going to land the Vital Throw. It's going to take out this Machop. And that is going to be it for this episode of my playthrough of Pokemon Sapphire. I hope you have enjoyed this episode. I hope you join me on the next one, where we are going to make our way towards challenging our own father and his gym in Petalburg City. I hope you have enjoyed this episode, and I hope you will join me